What if I told you there's a Chinese scientist who saved more lives than any doctor, any humanitarian, any leader in modern history? His name is Yuan Longping, and you've probably never heard of him. But without this man, hundreds of millions of people would have starved. This is his story. In the 1960s, China faced a devastating crisis. Famine was killing millions. The population was exploding, but rice yields were stagnant. Everyone said it was impossible to grow enough food. Everyone except one stubborn farmer scientist who refused to accept defeat. Yuan Longping had a crazy idea. Create a super rice that could feed the world. The problem? All the textbooks said it couldn't be done. Hybrid rice was considered a scientific impossibility. For 6 years, Yuan searched through rice fields, examining over 14,000 rice plants by hand. His colleagues thought he was wasting his time. The political climate during China's Cultural Revolution made his work dangerous. Science itself was under attack. But in 1970, Yuan and his team finally found it. A wild rice plant that could be crossbred. They called it wild abortive. It was the breakthrough that would change everything. The journey wasn't over. It took another 3 years of grueling work, failures, and setbacks. His team even had their research sabotaged. Someone destroyed their experimental rice plants. But Yuan started over, never giving up. In 1973, Yuan Longping successfully developed the world's first hybrid rice variety. The results were stunning. Yields increased by 20–30% compared to conventional rice. It was an agricultural revolution. This super rice spread across China, then across Asia, then the world. Today, hybrid rice feeds over 800 million people annually. That's more than the entire population of Europe. Yuan didn't stop there. He kept improving his rice, developing varieties that could grow in salty soil, in drought conditions, in places where rice had never grown before. He worked into his 80s, driven by a dream he had as a young man, of rice plants as tall as sorghum, with grains as big as peanuts, where people could rest in the shade beneath them. Yuan Longping died in 2021 at age 90. When news broke, millions of Chinese citizens mourned online, calling him the man who fed China. Yet outside of Asia, his name remains largely unknown. Think about that. While we celebrate tech billionaires and movie stars, a humble scientist who literally saved hundreds of millions from starvation remains in obscurity. Yuan Longping never sought fame or fortune. He just wanted to make sure no one went hungry. So the next time you eat rice, remember Yuan Longping, the unknown hero who proved that one person's determination really can change the world. What unknown hero do you think deserves recognition? Let me know in the comments.